Okay, so we're inside of a giant fish. That's about all we need to know. That's about all we need to know. Hey everybody, this is Eitherway. You're just in time for another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we just kind of went through more of Jabu Jabu's belly and kind of got into this room right here. Oh look, there's a sapphire. That's it. That's what I've been looking for up there onto the platform. And you just toss her up on the platform, and yeah, this still does not spell disaster right here. I like what it says here. Princess Ruto got the sapphire, the spiritual stone. But wait, why Princess Ruto? It's apparently everyone puts their hands up when they get an item. Got very upset when Lord Jaby Jabu swallowed it. He suddenly swallowed me. Yeah. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Okay. And oh, something bad happened. Go figure. What's just an octopus? Did I mention this game was made in Japan? Yeah. Okay, anyway, here we get sub-boss with the Giant Octopus. They always have trouble remembering what to do with this guy. I know you gotta hit him in the back, but I think you gotta run around him, I think. Run around the arena and just kinda chase him down. See what the water... Oh, crap! And he turns around the last second. Of course, the problem with this stop! Stop it, Link. Okay. Yeah, my aiming with this game, my accuracy with, I don't know what you call it, my moving around and stuff. Oh, I'm pretty much screwed. Glad I have a fairy. Yeah. Okay, see if this will work. Where'd it go? Ah, crap! Almost got hit there. Oh, that hurts. And just kind of toss the boomerang at him, I believe. You gotta get close enough, obviously. We're supposed to... There we go. Okay, so you just hit him with a boomerang and then... I die. Yeah, this is how I really suck with this boss fight. I don't know what it is, I just keep forgetting what to do when you fight this guy. Ouch. And just get a little closer and toss. Yep. There we go. Okay, so this guy's really not that hard as I keep remembering him. And there we go. One more hit should kill him. And he's gonna randomly spin around. And that kind of helps. At least I don't have to wait for him to turn around anymore. And there. Yeah, I killed him. Yay. Finally! Oh, wrong button. I'm so used to playing a comedy now, I'm using the control pad as a camera. Okay, so as you can tell, Princess Ruto has been kidnapped, and not by a giant octopus. Thank God, because if knowing Japan, that could go very horribly awry. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, good stuff you cannot unsee. Also, on the off chance you don't know what I'm talking about, it's kind of odd that you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, considering how famous Japan is for. So I understand. Right here we get these little tentacle, or not tentacle things, whatever these things are. Amoeba brain stems. If we hit them with a boomerang, it stuns them so we can actually step on them. But only for a short amount of time, as you can tell, this one, yeah. You see them turn blue and they soon fade back to the original color. So, yeah. Kind of gives you a good indication of how much time you have left. Actually, now would be a good time for me to check the map, make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, just walk across. Should be. Excuse me. Hold up, where'd I go from here? Jump over here. Okay. Yeah, giant part of a fish and it drops down. Makes sense to me, I guess. And of course. Let's see, I believe there's a box over. Yeah, there's. Kind of makes you wonder why there's so many boxes and pots inside of a fish. I mean, I guess I gotta get the food in them somehow. I mean, they kind of explain the jellyfish a little bit. I mean, since he's sick, but I mean, just. Anyway, I don't know why I'm having kind of a hard time focusing today. Let's see if I can talk about something else aside from a giant fish. I recently acquired Portal 2, and gotta say I love the game, even though I've already beaten it. Wait, I hear Sculptula. That'd be golden. Derpa? Yeah, this is my new ward for the day. There we go. Okay. Man, that's a little hard to see there. And we'll just kind of climb. Cause we gotta climb up anyway. I might as well go ahead and do it that way. And hold on to the. There we go. The dungeon is cleared. Yay! We got all the Sculptulas. Okay, now that appears where we need to be, I believe. You're probably wondering, well, how do we get that? That's what we need to hit. How do we hit that? Well, the boomerang arcs. Yeah, that's kind of a big surprise. Let's check out what's up here. I don't. Okay, nothing. And no, just there we go. And I believe that leads us to the boss room. If the map indicator is any indication, yeah. And I'm wondering if I should do the same thing I've been doing for the bosses, and just going ahead and ending the video off here so I can get a fresh start on the bosses the next day. Or next video. No, I think I'm gonna do that because these bosses do take a little more than 5 minutes, and I don't want to go overboard. Well, no, I think I'm going to go into this go ahead and do this boss. I mean, I don't think it's going to take. Yeah, it's going to take 10 minutes to beat this boss. And if it does, I'll just go ahead and, I don't know. Right here we get what's ailing Jabu Jabu. A giant bioelectric anemone baronade. It's an aminone. Okay, so seeing that we got the boomerang, take a guess at what you have to use in this battle. I believe we need to... There we go. Okay, that's not gonna work. Again, this is one of those fights I forgot how to fight. There we go, okay. Gotta get rid of all the jellyfish. See how loud my music was. The sound was. Yeah. As you can tell, the jellyfish are invincible when they have electricity around them. And... Baronade is protected by the jellyfish. Yeah, that's about it. Now I believe now comes the hard part. Pretty much the same as before, except now Baronade can move. Ah! And it works faster. Ah! Camera, stop hating me! Ah! Okay, there we go. This should be the last thing we need to kill. I believe right now we're in the last phase where we just hit him and then... Ouch. No, we just... Hold up. That's it, aim for his body. Okay. There we go, okay. Okay, so yeah. This boss might not even take 5 minutes. And just use that and wail at him with a sword. Yeah, like I said before, this dungeon is not one of my favorite dungeons, so the boss and sub-bosses are really just kind of hard for me to memorize. Like I black out most of the dungeon. I mean, because we're inside a giant fish. Yeah. Something about being inside of a fish and being around graveyards creeps me out. We finally beat Baronade, yay! And we get a piece of art, yay! I did relatively better fighting Baronade than I did fighting the sub-boss. That's kind of sad. So yeah. Just kind of, there we go, there's Princess Ruto, floating above the ring. You're late! What took you so long? You're useless! I was just lonely, that's all, just a little. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Like I said, I liked her, but as I watch this now, I'm like, not really sure. Link on the water. have another place to bring us back, though. On top of a branch. And she suddenly likes us now. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. Okay. What do you wish? Just tell me. And we say, of course, that we want the spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Great. I gotta get married to her. Man, I hope she mellows out with age. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Actually, it's funny I should be bringing out mellow out with time, I should say, considering this game. I don't know, how many horrible puns can I come up with the word time? I'm not sure that would be considered a pun or whatever it would be. And we obtain the Zora's sapphire. This spiritual stone is the water. It was passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but she finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. And we'll be doing that... Don't tell my father. And we'll be doing that in the next episode, naturally. But before we leave this episode, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, we can go back here, and there should be another fairy fountain, the Great Fairy Fountain, right back here. Oh, we can't get that yet. Okay. Let's see here. Bombs. And actually, I'm not sure if that's a fairy fountain now or not. Whoa! Did I just hear? Oh, that was the bushes. Okay. Could have sworn there's a fairy fountain somewhere in this area. Is it up? Is it over there? Yeah, finally you get to see this little lake grotto for what it is. I gotta say, I'm fairly impressed for a plate this small to be harboring a fish that big. Yeah, I think this is it. If we can even get up here, I'm not even sure now. Nope. Okay, so that's obviously for later time. Okay, so, gonna go ahead and end the video off here for now. So, in the next episode, we'll head back into Hyrule Town, head back into Hyrule Castle, and visit Princess Zelda. But until then, I'll see you guys later.